pictures here and the time is right for digicamming. Hallå där. This channel started with a Minolta test, so it feels a bit special to be back with a Dimage The S414 has 4 megapixels, 4 times optical zoom and 4 AA batteries. Which actually last as long as you use rechargeable ones. Recommended. It was released in 03. That's like a camera from 1979 in the year 2000. Taking a look at it. First I want to spotlight its lens, which is a Minolta GT Grand Touring lens, which has a maximum aperture of 3.0 at the wide end and 3.6 at the telephoto end. I think the front has some 90s vibes, definitely, especially this part here with the flash and optical viewfinder. But when you turn it around, there's some digicam brutalism going on. Look at how the LCD is encased. Sharply defined lines. The grip is gigantic and very comfy. It uses compact flash. In 2024 they are neither compact nor flashy, but this one comes recommended. A little highlight feature is the high-speed CPU as written on the top plate here, and it is quite speedy. It started raining, but the S414 continues to tick all the retro boxes. Let's see why. First, it has a startup sound to let you know that you're about to digicam. There's a little button here next to the top LCD that lets you switch between macro and scene modes. Keyboard buttons including exposure compensation, a flimsy zoom control pad. Here I can choose exposure mode, program, aperture or fully manual. The ISO goes up to 400, down to 64. This custom to menu lets you fine-tune the image style, the color mode. I've chosen vivid color, but you also have natural, black and white, sepia and solarization that effect. But I will stick with vivid for my samples. Sharpness, contrast, normal, and filter here. I have used the warm plus filter. There's also off or cool minus filter. This Minolta surprised me a bit. It had less of that window of time look of the Dimage 2300, but with the in-camera tweaks, I think it can produce some real magic without having a terrible image quality. And with the high-speed CPU, it's light years faster than the 2300, for example. So all in all, it's a perfect all-around retro experience. When I went out in the early summer evening to take sample shots with this one, the S414, it was like stepping into another dimension. A place where time or technology didn't exist. It was only about being in the moment of pure photo fun. I would call it the Dimage dimension. Vi ses! Summer's here, which actually lasts as long as you use